Hi, my name is Ophelia. I am in my late 30s. I'm a beauty therapist for almost 15 years. My location is in Kingston, Jamaica. It's a wonderful field. I think it was late March, and that week my appointments were fully booked up. I didn't know what was coming in our industry based on the fact that I do hands-on on each client. So my concern was their health and safety at the same time along with mine. So what I did was to cancel all my appointments that week. My clients were unhappy because they know that I work alone. So they were just wondering, but I was taking the necessary precaution to make sure my safety first, my health came first, and then I think about what I'm going to do after, so I get sad faces, teardrop. But at the same time, I was happy that I was in an industry where I know the space that I was working in. It was me alone. I didn't have any assistant, I wasn't working with anybody. So each client will come and don't see any client. So I didn't have anything to worry about, like there would be a clutter or there's not enough space for each client, at the same time. So I go by appointment. So each client come, I finish in time for them to leave. But what was important was sanitize after each client, and I have to make sure that I do sanitize properly. So what I will do is space out my service longer, in the sense an hour more than what it was before. It used to be half an hour or 15 minutes. So now I started doing an hour for each client. So I have space to sanitize and get organized before they come. I'm here at this location for almost 7 years, and this is what keeps my business going, is that I am just the only person working. So I didn't have any problem with that. It's just that my clientele dropped because I have a mixed variety of clients. I have more elderly clients who have underlying health issue, and I make sure that I send out messages to them, said if you want to give your service a break until you're comfortable for me to come to your house, it is okay. I just want you to feel comfortable first before I can come to you. My clients were okay me doing that for them. It is not a problem for them to realize that I put them first and taking the necessary precaution towards COVID. I started house appointment long before Corona exists. So I was able to work still with persons who trust me to come to their house space. They just limit me in a one space, that I don't interact in the house, and I was okay with that. If they want me to do their service on their veranda, in their garage, they observe how you present yourself. When I enter there, I make sure to take out my spray bottle, sanitize with alcohol. I find that clients do more nails and were curious how to go about doing the massage. I'm a beauty therapist. What I do is massage and facial, mani-pedi, body scrubs. And I end up having to stop the facial because of the social distancing. I didn't want to make clients feel like their health wasn't important to me. And the fact that I can do more than one service, that is a choice. That I'm happy that I was able to make that without hesitation. We were trained to sanitize before and after. It's just that it was more important now. Every time a client enters, they go to the bathroom, hand wash. I don't spray their hands. The fact that spraying is just interact with just the hand and not removing whatever they touch. So I said, wash your hands first, and then we proceed with our service. So that is mandatory now, and they wear their mask. I still have work every week. Every day I work 5 days a week, and I cut it down to 3 days because the work were less each day. So instead of having 5 clients a day, it started with 3 clients a day. So what I do, I try to push as much work on certain days so I don't come out every day of the week, until everybody gets to realize what COVID was all about. Then they start booking back their appointment. It may be funny or sad. My personality growing up, I always worry about if I'm sick today, who is going to take care of me financially. So I always save. I love to save. That's in my nature. So when COVID hit, I can tell you I wasn't worried, because I always worry about this day. I was just hoping that it's not devastated, in the sense that I get it at the time and I can't manage to take care of myself. That is my fear. But I always encourage people to save. It's important to save. It doesn't matter how small it is, because that can help you through whatever situation. When the impact hits you first, always save at least 3 months. I don't know, but that's my nature. And I encourage person to learn from this. It's not a mistake, it's approach in business. You must always try to put down something, because if you don't, you're going to fall very hard. And I think that's what a lot of people get hurt so much in this COVID time. They never plan for Mr. D, where they call Ben Johnson. They always think it's going to rain every day, and life is not like that. I'm young and I'm strong. I want to build for retirement. Funny enough, I'm in my late 30s, but that's how I think about life. So those are the little things that help me right now. I know others don't have work some days, even for a week, and they have to relocate or close their business. My hairdresser have to close our location and presently doing just house appointment. COVID is going to be here for a while, and don't take it for granted. Whatever business you create now, it can be a long-term business. Approach it with every ounce of professionalism. Dress professional. Try to be on time for your service. Respect it like you have a location just the same. Don't take it for granted that you're just doing this for temporary. We don't know how long COVID is going to be around. So create a business out of this experience, and it can be a good business where that you have loyal clients, loyalty in the sense that they will call you even though the price has increased. They will call it because of convenience. Imagine your skill is your brand. It's you. It's not just a skill, and people need to stop look at a skill as a skill. It is a profession. You choose it. It's not it choose you, and you execute it in the best way that you were trained, and you have to respect it. When you respect something, you love it, and it's not everybody love what they do. They just do it for a time, and you cannot do that in this industry. To execute and achieve in this time, you have to do more. House appointment can work, but I emphasize safety first. A lot of people are scared to do it because they think they don't trust the client. I trust my clients, and I build that relationship over the years. My approach to house appointment when I started out was clients recommend clients, and that's what keep me in the sense I feel safe. If you go on that complex more than one, you have ideas, you even have built a relationship with the securities. So the security will know that if you leave the compound, and those little tips will think through your brain, will say, you can do that. And if you want to make sure someone at your house know, if you don't leave this client by a certain time, you can tell them to call you to check up. You can do different things. But funny enough, I didn't needed because I have a strong faith in the sense that I am not there alone. The Lord is with me and protecting me every service I go through each day. I know everybody is not spiritually grounded, but that's one tool you can use. But you have various methods. Bring yourself in a way that people will want your service at all time and will highly recommend you to their friend. The price is challenging because persons are saying the price is too high. Consider each client's budget, and at the same time you made them know the reason for you having that price, because some person may not have a car but they have to take a taxi, and taxi, you know, that going cost, so you have to make sure you can earn from it, and in the sense that service doesn't go cheap. It is a luxury that you're bringing to people's house, and you want them to feel like they're at the spa just the same, so you have to bring that also, make them feel like they get the same feeling at a spa. And I know persons who doing facial, waxing eyebrows may struggle because of how clients feel about the breathing space. My suggestion is do everything you can to make yourself safe first. And when the clients see that, they will realize that you're making an effort and feel comfortable to challenge to do a service. Doing eyebrow, you can wear your shield, you know, make your client see you in your shield, your mask, and at the same time have everything put at a location where you don't have to move around too much to interact with the client as how you normally do it. Don't give up on hope, because I always believe when there's a storm, there must be a calm, and that is my faith. You know, be strong in the sense that something good going to come out of this. You know, it make us maybe closer to our loved ones. It make us aware of what the world is today, is that we need to work together. We need to respect each other. Don't give up. We can overcome this situation. Don't take simple thing like not wearing your mask for granted. Wearing this mask today is not destroying you. It's helping you to be aware of your environment, and others can protect you. And at the same time, you cannot blame no one but yourself if you don't take necessary precaution with your health. And this year, I can say it's a survival for life. Put your life first and hope for the best for the new year.